potion of greater healing is really nice. And level 4 AM from Yellow. Yellow is still running on late 2 base. Myth has his base up way sooner, and he's gonna get tier 3 again, and Yellow's gonna stay at tier 1, tier 2 apparently. And Overlord's I wonder why Myth doesn't do the critter creep. Maybe he's outlawed by the competition committee or something. That'd be funny if we see a critter creep by a pro player. You don't call a community be harassed by the footman, and here comes AM again. He has to come defend. Meanwhile, all the turtles gonna be creeped out by Yellow. Yellow's really ahead on creeps, on creep counts. Where does that mountain king go? Here is it. It's kind of hard to find this midget. This whole mess. Anyway, some counter harassment by Myth. Myth's gonna have to pull this footman out of there and just split him, and so Yellow can only go after one of them. Tier 3 is almost out. Where's the second barracks? I'm looking forward to it. No barracks. I think I said in game 1, just going nice almost never works because you don't have the economy. Nice are really overpriced if you look at it. I really hope Blizzard, one of the Blizzard's people is one of my subscribers, and he can not nerf, but reduce the cost of nice so it can be used more often than outside of Human Mirror matchup. And of course, nice takes way too long to build too. They're just that unit that you don't want to get. It's like a mountain king. I'm not a mountain giant. One of those things. Anyway, looks like the Myth is going after the Monoclaw creep. That's kind of ballsy. Defend on Footman, so Footman's going to take next to no damage against this Arcane Tower. So let's see, you do the math. 1/3 damage from 9 average damage, like 3 damage every hit. You're better off fighting with the peasants in that way. Anyway, Breath of Fire, Drunken Haze on the priest. What is it? There we go. Nicely done. One priest gonna get focused down. The other one is going down as well. 2 priests down right away from Myth. Myth now he's gonna TP. I would TP right there to save 2 priests. I don't know if that's worth it though. He spelled a Water Elemental. You just needed 3 dispels, dude. You don't have to overdo it. 3 dispels is gonna get the Water Elemental down to like 75 HP or something. And your units can finish off the Water Elemental afterwards. Anyway, just a big battle here, no harm, no foul. I don't think the game's going to end after this. Both players has an expansion, so I don't think either of them are quitting. I'm really tempted to speed up the replay because this is really a unit trade. Whoever retreats first. Mountain King! Okay. Alright. Counting the bad position right there. Looks like the Myth is going to come out of the battle again short-handed. And level 5 AM for both players, level 4 Panda, and level 3 MK. Okay, looks like the Panda's gonna do another Drunken Haze on the priest. The priest has to dispel themselves and run. You know, the one AM's really low on HP. Oh my god. AM picked up Tournament Training. I think he was thinking about getting level 3 Blizzard. But this is the thing. I don't know how many of you guys know. If you have an ability on cooldown, say a Water Elemental, you just summon the Water Elemental and it's on cooldown, and you pop the potion Tome of Retraining, that Water Elemental is going to stay there, and you can pick the other ability. You cannot just abuse that thing and go say your Water Elemental is on cooldown and then you pop it. The Water Elemental ability isn't going to disappear. It's going to stay with you, and you can pick either Brainstorm or Blizzard. Or if you're over level 6, you can go from master teleportation. But it's really critical. I made that mistake myself, and I was like, oh crap. And it's like a waste of 300 gold right there to get that Tome of Training. Anyway, both players are going to creep, so I'm going to speed up the replay. You know, 5 o'clock creep is still there. I wonder when he's going to creep it. Here's the 2 army pass each other. Let's see who's going to spot each other first. Here we go. Let's see this big army, big freaking fight again. Paladin in the mix. Paladin is going to be really weak. He has to get out of there. And no knights still. Here's the first knight being done. No, I'm sorry, being produced. No, Spellbreaker focused on the AM. AM has a lot of freaking goody on him, so he's not going to go anywhere. just so many things going on. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm pretty sure you can, because my last commentary, a lot of you guys complain about the game sound, so I have to nerf the game sound a little this game. Yeah, this is why Mountain King is kind of useless in the human mirror matchup, because the Panda can just do so much more damage output than the Mountain King versus some weak units like priests or footmen. Where are those peasants going? Oh, okay, distant mining. Okay, no lumber peasants for Myth for a while. I don't think he needs it. I don't think neither player has the upgrades. I think, yeah. Oh, it looks like Yellow's out upgrading Myth this time. Wow. All right, good way to go. I don't want to go. Myth is gonna full retreat. Since I have a knight is gonna try to do some harassment. He's gonna back off, and yeah, no harm, no foul. Whoa, another big battle in the 12 o'clock. I'm sorry, 11 o'clock entrance door, whatever it's called. And critically, Yellow doesn't know this about this distant mining. That's a lot of freaking peasants just going back and forth. It's a lot of additional code if you allow this to happen. And looks like okay, no base trade here. I'm gonna see Yellow's gonna come back and defend against. Let's see if he can take down this expansion again, like in game 1. I hear Griffins. Oh my god, what? Oh man, 2 Griffin Aviaries. Okay, we're gonna see some Griffins finally in the human mirror matchup. Griffin has to be used as focus fire, the knights, and breath of fire. The priests have to dispel themselves. But the Griffins, I don't think Myth can do anything about without except using AM and Water Elementals. Water Elementals is going to be dispelled right away, so you can pretty much use these Griffins alone. But critically, he doesn't have enough number of Griffins. He only has 2 Griffins. That can be ignored, and I think Yellow's kind of outnumbered right here. For going for Griffins, he doesn't have a critical number of Griffins. He's going to be short on Spellbreakers with Paladin for Yellow as well, but level 2 Paladin for Myth already. And the Panda's going to get focused down. Panda has to pop a potion with vulnerability. Oh my god, the Panda has a potion with vulnerability, but it wasn't popped because it was stunned. But still, I think Yellow's going to come out of this okay, because the Griffins cannot be countered at all. I think Griffins has to be ignored, and all the breakers went down for Myth. Level 6 AM again. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so now Yellow can just send out a militia to one of these bases and just mass teleport in. That's gonna be funny to watch. No TP on any of these heroes, so the Myth have to run around just to keep the damage down. Sacrifice the priest for some reason. Never mind. And Yellow's gonna circle around and try to catch Myth, and Myth. Oh, this is Yellow's watcher board, by the way, so he knows where Myth is, and Myth shouldn't know that. He should have known a watcher board around here, at least here. Anyway, Griffin's gonna do some harassment at 11 o'clock. I think this is smart. Just split your army, because you have a superior army either way, with or without Griffins, and Griffins can't do any good for you now without any knights on the field. Yeah, stop pumping Griffins. Get some. There we go. Get some Griffin Aviary yourself. Probably get a Dragon Hawk, or even 2 Dragon Hawks being queued. Get a few Dragon Hawks, or maybe flying machines. Oh man, 11 o'clock being slaughtered. Where is this breaker?